you know, I'm a fag. And, you know, when you say someone's a fag, you're probably implying they like having sex with men, which is probably the hetero equivalent of a slut. Maybe. But he repeatedly said that I'm a fag, and he said I probably like sucking cock, and I'd love to suck a big throbbing cock, and yada yada yada. There's no laughter. I mean, I was laughing nervously, like just because like I was like, this is a weird social interaction. I wasn't intimidated. I was just like weirded out. Like this is really awkward. But he's like, you probably like sucking cock. You're such a faggot and stuff like that. And he went on, and he just had this like he had no makeup on. Kind of like me, I have no makeup on, except he had like no eyebrows. This whole thing, we're in a dark studio, really really dark, almost no lights, and he's just sitting there on a couch, just saying all these things to me. And that was the only time I ever really talked to the guy. And I'm making this video. This guy that I'm talking about is, I think he's donated a lot to charity, which is really cool. And I don't know if he's a good person or a bad person or whatever. I'm not trying to say that he is a good or bad person. What I am saying is that if anyone else has been sexually harassed by anyone in general, man, female, whatever, you know, straight, gay, whatever, if somebody's saying things to you of a sexual nature, and they're not laughing, they're not joking, they're not making a video that's a comedy or anything like that, they're literally just straight face saying this to you alone in a room, you shouldn't be treated like that. Nobody should. Okay, it's like, and he has fans, and you know, that's just gonna immediately, I'm the bad guy for just telling this story, and that's fine. But I just wanted to like get it out there. Again, I'm not trying to make this person like look one way or another. I'm just sharing my story. So if they're a good person, great. If they're a bad person, that's bad. If it's in person alone with someone and they're not laughing, and even if they are laughing sometimes, but if they're not even laughing, they're just being very serious and very, you know, awkward like that. And if they're very clearly or publicly sexually attracted to someone who fits your profile, you shouldn't feel bad by saying it's sexual harassment. Anyway, I hope this may have helped somebody feel a little bit more strength in their position, and don't ever let society beat you down, because a lot of times society will do exactly that.